I spent most of today working on one very specific client who's going through a lot right now. They have something coming up very soon, like this big date for this big event, and there's a lot of tech that needs to be handled before then, and so everything's on high alert, full pressure, full steam, all hands on deck. So I basically spent the entire day in calls with them. I ate dinner, it was like 10 p.m. I hadn't had anything since lunch. I haven't had, I felt really tired, but the worst kind of tiredness where nothing was done. Like I didn't really do anything. I felt really like tired, but I knew I couldn't go to sleep yet, but I was too tired to do things, and so I ended up just procrastinating. It was just, I think it's the worst. Anyway, I'm probably not going to do much more. I wanted to talk about something, but it's too late, so I'm just going to leave that for tomorrow. I'm trying to get on top of things. Up at 8, go back again, do it again, like rinse and repeat. Like, yeah, I mean, these days I'm just going through the motions. Yeah, it's just about showing up and I think trying to detach yourself from the outcomes and things like that. Like things just need to be done, and it gets a lot easier if you don't think too much about it. Unfortunately, it's not very easy for me to do that because I tend to think a lot about things. That can be good, that can be bad. Most of the time, I think people's greatest strengths are also their greatest weaknesses, and vice versa. There's usually two sides to the same coin. I think your greatest strength and weakness usually are not so far apart as maybe you think. But that's an unrelated note. I have a lot of stuff. I got things I gotta take stock of, and I just haven't done that properly. Anyway, gonna go to sleep, wake up, and basically get Huel from my kitchen and hop back on my laptop. That's my plan. So it's going to be a lot of this for the next month or so, with the exception I have a couple days. I have a friend visiting Lisbon from Paris. He's just, first time in Lisbon, going to show him around, and then I'm in London 2-3 days. I have to book flights for that. I have to book flights for Singapore next month. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna get back to it. But I also want to make time for content. I know that's been falling behind, so I gotta jump back into that and make sure that doesn't. Yeah. I think I was also just thinking earlier, like even in terms of hours, that like focus is these kinds of days where I've been reflecting, like why have I had so much trouble in moving everything forward? It's like because it's I haven't been focused enough. And when you have focus, you can move so much faster because you don't have this issue that I'm having right now where there's a million different things. And like, I want to do my driver's license. I want to do all these things. I have to sort out credit cards, whatever. Everything needs to be done by yesterday. The thing is, at the end of the day, like, you can't just drop everything else. I mean, you can, but it's very extreme and it comes at great costs. I think there's a time for that, but at the same time, like, I can't neglect things like my driver's license, things like getting, there's certain accounting things that I have to put in order, whatever. Like at the end of the day, those things have to happen, and I don't have the luxury of just not worrying about them. Over time, I think you are able to outsource some of these tasks, but life has a lot for you to do, so be careful about what you actually want to spend your time on. Do not fall under the illusion that you can do everything. Like just a job, working out, seeing family, having a social life, all these things is already a lot of work. And I don't even have a social life, so I'm not counting that one for me. I don't have a job as well. I have like 3. So yeah, I think focus is the biggest one. It's and it's a hard piece to learn, and one that I probably have to revisit and think about a little bit more. But anyway, I just want to get back up, go do the things, get them done, move it forward, and I think that's also why you need a good team around you, whatever it is, like, because because you are only one person. You will fail if you're alone. So get a team of amazing people. That's also what makes it the most rewarding. Trust me, I know from experience. Anyway, that's a wrap. And yeah, that's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Oh my God, it's the end of the week. This week has gone by fast.